Hi, I'm Mr. Rougery, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 easy mounts you can get as soon as midnight launches. I also want to say a huge thank you to this video's sponsor, Godforge, but more on that later. The first mount is the Relinquished Scarlet Charger. This is a reward from completing the quest Relinquishing Relics. This quest is part of the Arator's Journey questline. You will be able to choose Arator's Journey after you have completed the Eversong in Reprise questline at the start of the Midnight expansion. This new questline is alongside Arator, the son of Terralion and Illyria Windrunner, and his journey to understand his place in the world. One of the questlines will first take you to the Light's Hope Chapel to defend it from a Scourge attack and seek out relics from early paladins. The second part will take you to Scarlet Monastery, where you will be looking for relics there as well. You will have to fight Champion Elise. She will give up and give you her sword as one of the relics. After continuing, you will eventually get the Relinquished Relic quest. The optional objective of this quest is to also speak to Elise. In earlier beta builds, there were hints that this mount originally belonged to Elise, and that she relinquished it when she gave up being part of the Scarlet Crusade. The next easy mount to obtain is the Crimson Dragonhawk. This mount is from the meta achievement Midnight Glyph Hunter. You will need to complete all 4 of the Glyph Hunter achievements in each of the 4 new Midnight zones. These take around 10 to 15 minutes each. I'm putting maps on the screen to help you locate them. I also have a guide for these linked in the description below. One of my recommendations while completing this is that while dragon riding is a lot faster to complete it, it can be quite hard to reach them, especially if they're high up. Whereas with static flying it will be a bit slower, but you won't have trouble reaching that height. Although to static fly in Midnight Zones, you will have to have done the Pathfinder achievement. Another easy mount to obtain is the Ancestral War Bear. This drops from the Honoured Warrior's cache treasure in Zul'Aman. This mount is an obvious reference to the old bear runs that were done in Zul'Aman, back in the Burning Crusade. To earn this mount, you will first need to find 4 Honoured Warriors urns located around the Zul'Aman zone. Interacting with one of the urns will summon a ghost. Depending on which urn you interact with will depend on which ghost you get. They will be Nalarak's chosen, Halazi's chosen, Janalai's chosen, or Alexon's chosen. You then need to defeat each of these and they will drop their respective tokens. If you then take your tokens to this tree where there is a hidden entrance, inside you will find the Honoured Warriors cache. Surrounding the cache will be the ghosts that you defeated. Inside the chest will be the Ancestral War Bear mount. Before we move on to the next mount, just a quick word from this video's sponsor.
Hey guys, you've probably seen Godforge pop up all over the place. Well, that's our game. The Fateless team have been building a cross-platform RPG. If you love min-maxing builds, if you love epic boss fights, if you love world bosses dropping in from time to time, then you're gonna love Godforge. We've already had tens of thousands of players jumping in, trying the game, breaking the game, basically defining how systems are gonna work when we go into early access release. It's really a community-first project and I love it. So if it sounds like your type of game, if you want to come and get involved in the Discord, there will be a link down below where you can get involved with early access. Come on, Method! We'll see you soon.
The next mount is the Untainted Grove Caller. This mount is one of the treasures of Harrandar. It is looted from the Spore spawned cache. However, this cache has a few steps that you have to do before you can access it. The first step is to find the Fungal Mallet in Fungara village. This will give you the Fungal Mallet buff. The buff reads, you have the Fungal Mallet. It is capable of ringing the Mycelium Gong. If you then fly a little east, you will find the Mycelium Gong. And when you click on it, you will spawn the Spore spawned cache. Inside will be the awesome Untainted Grove Crawler Snake Mount. The 5th mount on our list today is the Ruddy Spore Glider. Again, this is one of the treasures of Harrandar, so if you get both of these mounts, you'll be making good progress towards that achievement. The Ruddy Spore Glider is looted from the Peculiar Cauldron. In order to open the Peculiar Cauldron, you'll need 150 crystal resin fragments. These are looted from flame-hardened sap of Teldrassil that's in the river that runs from the den up to the cauldron, and a little bit beyond. Every time you loot 1 flame-hardened sap of Teldrassil, you will get between 2 and 7 crystallized resin fragments. As far as I can tell, these seem to spawn very, very fast if there's lots of people farming them, and slower if less people are farming them. On beta, where there wasn't a lot of people playing, I found it easiest to start at one end and fly all the way up, and then turn around and do another lap. Once you've collected all 150 crystal resin fragments, you'll be able to open the peculiar cauldron, and inside will be the Ruddy Spore glider. If you have any questions, then please leave a comment. Otherwise, you can find me live on twitch.tv/Mr. Rougery, where I'd be happy to answer any. And if you found this guide useful, then please consider liking it, and if you want more World of Warcraft content, subscribe. Cheers and happy mount farming.